The 5-day conference is a platform for technical and political dialogue with governments and stakeholders to address sanitation and hygiene challenges in Africa. In 2008, heads of state and governments of the African Union made a declaration with the intent for more attention to be given to sanitation and hygiene. About 418 million people still lack a basic level of drinking water. 779 million lack basic sanitation services, of which 208 million still practice open defecation in Africa.
We are now worse off than we were when we took these commitments. And of course, climate change and COVID-19 play their roles in it, but the fact of the matter is we are not better as per the promises and commitments. We are worse. And that must be recognized, because you must admit and recognize the problem before you can look for strategies and interventions to solve it. The 7th Africa SAN Conference must seek to strengthen partnerships, drive knowledge exchange, and to sustain efforts in advancing the progress of achieving these commitments that were previously done.
The minister, who is also the chairperson of Africa Water Facility, appealed to the over 500 delegates at the conference to think of different solutions.
If you are in a crowded place and nature calls, and you almost can't hold it anymore, do you dream of money? Or do you wish you sit on a toilet and can relieve yourself? I'm using these examples to show you that it is sanitation and water that is the principle that we need to address, not the money. Money must become the secondary problem. We need to think about what we can do differently to move the water, sanitation, and hygiene agenda forward. And we must do it differently, because since 2008, we tried one concept. Didn't work. We are worse off than we were then. So we must do something differently, something more effective.
Schlettwein noted that 90% of the impacts of climate change are water-related, including sanitation and hygiene. This, he emphasized, is why the conference should help elevate to solve the climate crisis from both ends. Renate Rengura, NBC News, Swakopmund.